Robb Stark stands amidst the carnage of the Whispering Wood, the morning mist clinging to the dead. Lannister gold and crimson lie trampled in the mud beneath Stark gray. He'd done it. Against all counsel, against all odds, he'd smashed Jaime Lannister's army and captured the Kingslayer. But this was just the opening move. News arrives like a raven's shadow. Tywin Lannister, the Old Lion, marches north, his massive host shattering the Tullys at the Green Fork. His father, Ned Stark, is dead, executed. Joffrey, the boy king monster, sits the Iron Throne. The War Council is a storm of voices. Great John Umber bellows for a march south to avenge Lord Stark and crush Tywin. Catelyn, his mother, pleads for caution, for consolidation, for Sansa's safety. Robb listens, the weight of the North settling on his young shoulders. He makes his choice. Not caution, not blind vengeance, but strategy. He sends riders, feinting towards Tywin's host, drawing the Old Lion further north away from the Riverlands. Meanwhile, Robb force marches his main army southwest, bypassing the Lannister trap. He moves like winter itself, swift and silent. He relieves the siege of Riverrun, his arrival a thunderclap that shatters the Lannister besiegers. Edmure Tully is freed. The Riverlords rally to the young wolf with renewed fervor. But Robb doesn't stop. He splits his forces again. Rose Bolton holds the twins, a necessary, uneasy alliance. Robb, with the bulk of his cavalry, strikes west, deep into the Lannister Heartland. He bypasses the Golden Tooth, leaving a token force to keep it pinned, and descends upon the Westerlands like a phantom. Oxcross, Ashmark, the Crag. One after another, Lannister castles fall, their lands burned, their wealth seized. He fights like his namesake, a relentless wolf harrying the lion's flanks. Tywin, realizing he's been outmaneuvered, turns his massive army south, lumbering back towards his ravaged home. But Robb is always a step ahead. He avoids pitched battle, bleeding the Lannister host with raids and ambushes. He captures vital supply lines, starves the lion in its own den. Word reaches King's Landing. Joffrey screams, Cersei plots, but Tyrion, Hand of the King, sees the truth. The young wolf is winning. He sends terms to Tywin, release Sansa, recognize Northern independence, and pay reparations for the invasion. Tywin, cornered, his lands aflame, his heir captive, faces an impossible choice. He refuses Robb's initial terms, pride warring with pragmatism. But the pressure mounts. Stannis Baratheon sails for King's Landing. Renly Baratheon marches from the south. The Seven Kingdoms teeter. Robb receives a raven. Tywin Lannister agrees to negotiate. Not surrender, but negotiation. Robb stands on the battlements of a captured Westerlands castle looking south. He has bled the Lannisters, defied the Iron Throne, united the North and Riverlands. He has won battles, but the war is a different beast. He feels the chill wind from the north, a reminder of ancient tales, of the true enemy. Winning the Game of Thrones is one thing. Surviving the winter is another. The young wolf has drawn blood, but the lion still has claws, and winter is coming. Subscribe.